income from me when I graduated from law school. So she invested, it's true, in my education, but she got out of my education too in terms of a better lifestyle.
Okay. Is
That's
that about it?
That's generally what I'm thinking of.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, we have an interest in 50/50 division of assets, correct? And half of the household furniture and effects. And you'd like to keep the house?
Yes, like I said, it's been in my family for generations, and honestly, my wife is really, she's not a farmer. She's more of a city person, so I don't think she'd be as happy as I would with the house.
All right, and you said if divorce is necessary? So
Yeah.
do you want a divorce?
Well, you know, I mean, if my wife persists in feeling the way she does, it's, something's gonna happen. On the other hand, my wife has accused me of all kinds of fault, but there's really no fault, and I think it's more a product of her state of mind than my actual behavior.
Okay. All right. Emily, it's your turn.
Okay,
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
I hope we will be able to come to some type of agreement, honestly, but, first, I do want to get divorced. There's no reconciliation whatsoever. I know what he's saying about, making things up, or why I want to get divorced, that he's doing wrong things. Well, he's having an affair with someone at work from, and I read some email. So that there tell me that there's no hope.
Those emails are not right. Those emails.
I'm sorry. Sam, if you could just wait until after, just make a note and then we'll come back to
All
it,
right, I
okay?
forgot the rules, yeah.
Sorry, thank you.
I just had to correct that.
And because he's at fault, it's his fault that this is happening, okay? I want the house, the furniture, I want alimony, and also, he went to law school and I supported him. I gave food, shelters, money to spend, we went on vacation once a year, all his expenses, I was working and I supported him for whatever he needs. So I'm talking about a minimum of $30,000 a year that I spend with this guy. Plus, you know what, 6% on top of that, because think about if I wouldn't have to spend that money on him, how much would that be now? Also, he has to realize that if it wouldn't be for him fooling around, this wouldn't happen. So I think I'm entitled to get what I'm asking for. We've been married for 7 years. Those 7 years, I dedicated my life to take care of his house, take care of him, and this is the way he paid me? No. I want the house. Oh, I'm also, I'm not sure, he didn't mention anything, but I also want to keep the wedding ring. Okay? I know that belongs to his grandmother or whatever, his family. But I think we are already married and I want to keep the ring.
Okay.
So that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong, you want a divorce
Definitely.
because he had an affair, correct?
Yes.
And you would like the house, the furniture, alimony, $30,000 plus 6%
Yeah.
for your expenses on him when he was in law school.
Yes.
And the wedding ring.
And the wedding ring.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Well, don't forget, I think I'm entitled to that because I'm not at fault here. I was not fooling around on him. I was a good wife. I always was a good wife. I'm taking care of him, working, supporting him. And then once he became, a lawyer, he was always working, and I wondered if he was working or if he was going out with this lady. And I have proof that he was fooling around on me.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to add to that?
No, I just, honestly, I hope we can, both of us come to an agreement so we can put an end to this.
Okay.
I think we will both happier going different ways. I know he's hoping, but there's no hope here. Love is gone.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to list out here on the board, what I've pretty much gotten from you guys. And correct me to it at any point if, you think I'm forgetting anything.
Oh, can I correct what she said?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, go ahead.
Well, as far as the ring goes, that's, also a family heirloom, that was my grandmother's.
Okay.
And I don't think it's fair that, she take the family heirloom like that. And in addition, I said half the furniture she can have, but really, I don't agree with that either, because all that furniture was a gift from my father when I graduated from law school. That was a gift to me, and I don't really know the law in Rhode Island, but I'm an attorney, but I'm a tax attorney, so I really don't know divorce law.
Okay.
But I would think that, the house, if it was a gift to me, and the ring was a gift, and the furniture, that's all mine.
Wait a minute.
But
I'm
I'm
sorry,
willing
one
to be,
second, I'm on, please.
but I'm willing to be reasonable, except, I think she just wants the farm, because I want it, it's been in my family for generations. And the ring itself has a lot of sentimental value to me, because it's like the farm, it's been in my family for generations.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Well, it seems to me that he wants everything.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you messed up. You pay the consequences now. The ring, I think if we will be dating, yes, I will give it back to you. But we have been married for 7 years, and I think that rings belong to me. In terms of the furniture, not everything is that your family gave to
That's
to
true.
us. My parents gave us some of the furniture.
The egg beater,
No. When you think about it. So just don't talk, my family gave us everything.
Okay, alright guys, I think from what I've heard this far, I think we're good on the uninterrupted time, I think I have a gist of what's
well, I
going
just
on.
wanna add one thing.
What's that,
And that
quickly
is,
please?
although she thinks I had an affair, and she says she has proof, there is no proof, and I never had an affair. So this is all a figment of her imagination. A fellow employee emailed me kind of jokingly about, kind of flirting with me, but I never flirted with her, and, I'm sorry this hurts her feelings, but I've been a faithful husband these 7 years, and more.
That's a joke.
Alright, Emily, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I pay someone to follow him, and I have picture of him dating this woman and going to a motel one night. I have the picture of, and you know what?
That was a business meeting.
Yeah, in a motel.
Yeah, we
Okay,
have-
alright, I think at this point I figured out
Bullshit.
enough that I need to know.
I'm
Please, no,
I'm sorry.
no swearing, I think you both are done for a couple minutes, let me talk now. Okay, so we're gonna write down your interests here, we'll figure out if we can come to an agreement here. Again, mediation is usually a good avenue for most people, but if there's too much hostile emotions and you can't agree to agree, then if you think that mediation isn't best, I mean, I of course encourage you to see the benefits that you will reap from mediation, but if you're both going to be hostile and not cooperate to work together, then this might not be the best alternative for you. Are you guys both willing to work forward in mediation?
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to work, but
I'm willing to meet him halfway, but he cannot get everything the way he wants to.
Okay. Alright. So Sam, we have all the furniture. Sorry, my pen ran out.
borrow mine.
Here you go, actually, I have one right here, thank you though.
$200 an hour.
You want to do the same?
Well, this is,
Okay, sorry about that. Alright, all the furniture, Sam, the ring, 50-50 split. You want the house?